early birds get the worms. The early birds get the worms.
I got worms.
The early birds get the worms. The early birds get the worms.
Welcome to the jungle.
I got worms.
Welcome in, everyone. Hi, welcome to stream. How are you, cuties? Welcome. How's everyone doing today? How are you feeling? How's your week been? It's already Thursday this week. Feels like the week is flying by for me. I don't know why that is. It's been really cold here compared to what it normally is. We had ice on the windscreen of the car the last few mornings. I think today was probably the first morning in a while that we didn't have ice on the windscreen. It was a bit warmer in the morning. I think it's going to drop again though in the coming week in a bit. So rugging up, trying to stay warm. Thanks for joining me today, and congrats Chronic on getting the boop. Well done. We're going to turn the giveaway on now. Thank you for your patience. It is going to be a giveaway thanks to the Sims team for the Sims 4 werewolves. I'm going to pin it to chat as well. And let's turn that on. It's going to be the same as normal. I'm going to spin the wheel to draw a winner of that. So if you don't have the Sims 4 werewolves yet, it's a game pack that came out quite a while ago, but we were very luckily gifted some codes of some older packs to give away recently from the team. So that's pretty exciting. I've turned that on now, so either if you're not seeing it in your channel points, you might just need to refresh, but it looks like it's working for you, Hayley. Congrats on being our first entrant to the Sims 4 werewolves. Yay. Thank you. Good luck for everyone who enters today. Get your entries in. I'll draw a winner at the end of stream today because it's a Thursday evening and I work today and I've got work tomorrow. It's not going to be a particularly long one as per usual. Probably 2 hours. I'll probably cap it at 2 hours. In a couple of hours time, Mr. Kiwi will be finishing with work too, so that'll be good timing to clock off and make some dinner. The werewolves is good, isn't it? Yes, I do love the werewolves pack. Yes. It's been around for a while though, so I imagine a lot of people have already got it, but if you don't, now's your chance. Yeah, so get your entries into that. I'll roll, I was gonna say. I will spin the wheel just before the end of stream to get a winner. And as always, thanks to the Sims team. Ah, yes, good point. That's so wild that you can't kind of shift them from one to the other through your account or something. I don't know. I am going to, I know my title didn't actually, also just an FYI, those who are joining me on YouTube, the giveaway is being run on Twitch like I normally do. So if you are tuning in on my KiwiSimsKate YouTube channel, thank you for joining me. I now have 12 subscribers. If you're joining me there, but you want to get your hands on the werewolves pack, enter over on Twitch, and then keep tuning in on YouTube if that's your preferred platform. Okay, I want to get some building done today, so I'm going to just get straight into it because I know, and you probably know, I'm a slow builder. So I better get started if I want to get anything done today. I was thinking of really doing my best to just get as much of a build done as possible today. Like, dare I say it, complete a build. Now, you might be thinking, what? Complete a build, Kate? That is ridiculous. You can't do that in 2 hours. Well, if you were thinking that, you are almost certainly correct. But let me tell you something. I I'm thinking of completing a build without it being furnished. So the exterior, the landscaping, and just some really basic interior, because I want to start uploading some builds to the gallery that are move-in ready, that are unfurnished, that just have the basics, so that if you want to use the wallpapers and the floors and the basic amenities that I place in there, you can, or you can gut it and you can go ahead and furnish the build for yourself. So I've been meaning to do a bunch of these for a while. And my ultimate goal is to like have a ton of different styles of home in the gallery eventually. But look, we will start simple. We're not gonna start with any restrictions today. And I'm just, if I look distracted, that's because I'm looking through my Pinterest at my ideas that I've been pinning. I'm going to start with something fairly simple so that so that it's achievable mostly is the key thing here, so that I think I could actually get it done. And I think I'm gonna go with this cute little one. Right, I will bring it up on stream just so you can have a look at what it is. Actually, let's go like this. Oh, where's it gone? Okay, here. This one. Yeah, this one. Don't know if I'll go with the same color that it is at the moment. Where is my browser? Let's see if this works. There we go. Just shift that around a little bit. So that's the inspo. Get rid of all these other ones. I'll leave that on down here, I think, just for in case you're interested, in case you're curious. So that's the inspo. Let's see how far I get. As you saw, it also had a handy oh, that screwed that up for you, hasn't it? Damn. A handy dandy floor plan, which is always helpful. But let's start with just getting in the basic shape. Actually, I do need to shift that so I can see things properly. Moving things around too much. I just want to see that image. An image in new tab. That's better. That's what I want. Okay. I'm going to shift that to different. There. And then I need to go like this. Damn. Where is that now? Why is it not showing up? Maybe that's why. Ugh. I can never work out these sources. Oh my god, now it's totally disappeared. I know how I can do this. All right, transform. No, that didn't help. Oh dear. Okay, that's better. not great. What is going on there? Oh no, it's been flipped around. What have I done? Now I want to make it small. No, it's screwed it up again. Okay. So weird. I don't know what I've done here. Ah. Okay, something's happening. God. You'd think I had no idea about any technology, eh? Such a nana. Okay. Now, if I drag this over here. Yeah, okay, good. I was so sorry. Okay. There we go. Look how much time I've wasted just getting this done. Now we'll make it small. Put it down there. Okie dokie. I got it. All right. So, thank you for your patience. Here we are. What am I doing? How do I build? Let's get our preset on because it makes everything look so much nicer. And I'm gonna build this way and hope that that's the front of the lot. Okay, there's a small entrance way. We'll make it, let's make it about, oh, that won't work. Small entrance way there. Then there's set back a little. There is a living room. Then there's that actually should come out a little more, and then the rest of it basically goes back there and back there. I forgot it was 2-story. Okay, let's get this sort of shape then. That piece, bring that in a little. And then that does sort of take the same shape. But maybe back like that. Hi, thanks for entering. Good luck, Misty. Hi, little blue Coco. How are you? Welcome and welcome in. We need this porch as well. Thank you for the hydrate. Yes. Have been trying to drink more water today, so that's much appreciated. Hey Misty, how are you? Good to see you. We're doing some, I want to say speed building, but it's really not speed building. It's mildly faster than normal building. Really not speed building at all, to be honest. I think we'll do that, and then we'll give that a ceiling. And we'll bring the platform up. There's like 3 steps down there, something. A nice little fence. I'm seeing if... I don't know if it's going to be possible, but I'm attempting... Oh, have I got custom content? Oh, no, I don't. Oh, yes, I do. Let's turn custom content off. I'm seeing if I can finish a build within a stream. It's highly unlikely. Don't hold your breath. But we'll see how we go. I kind of like that one. Put that around. And it's been a hot minute since I have built in The Sims, so I am a little rusty, I must say. Now I want the roof piece to come out just a little more, I think. Or maybe I don't. Do I? No. Wait, let's not do that yet, actually. Let's just put the roof on and then see what I want to do. Hi, Spotty. Yes, what would you like? Spotty has arrived, everyone. See, I kind of want that to come back like that, but then it doesn't fit here, does it? Sort of looks silly. Maybe this needs to come across. Yeah. Okay, and then this needs to do that. This needs to do that. Butte. And we want one of these. I'm just gonna like slap things on and then figure it out later, you know? Should probably figure out the size of this house before I do this. Oh, this needs to come... Ah, I see, okay. I don't want... but yeah, like that. Okay, and then that's going to come in here. That's going to go there. More or less something along those lines. Tidy it up soon. Something like that, I think. Hey cutie, welcome in. I'm doing well, thank you, Miss D. Daisy, thanks for entering our giveaway. How are you, cutie? Hi Molly, welcome in. Good to see you. See, I don't like this little bump out actually. Here, I want to bring that in, but I want to keep, yeah, I want to keep that there. That's what I'm going to do. Let's get some stairs down here. Oops. God, I'm so janky with the controls. I need more practice. I want just a really nice, simple pair of wooden stairs. Also, everything looks different now on my new monitor. Everything is brighter and kind of and a lot more saturated. And I like it, but it does take a bit of getting used to. I think I want these horse ranch stairs. Let's pick a foundation. We'll go with this foundation for the porch part. And then we'll have something different for the rest of the house. Actually, the rest of the house doesn't really have a foundation. It's almost like that should actually be a platform, but too bad. Let's just go for a simple horizontal siding type. Now with these, do I want to work close to the reference image? No, I think this needs to come in maybe one more tile. I might regret this once I start doing the floor plan, but we'll give it a go. We'll see what happens. Live dangerously, you know? All right, columns. Columns, time for columns. I am doing well, thank you. Oh, that's okay, cutie. No problem. You don't have to apologize. There's no, you know, I don't have any expectations. All right, for columns, I think we'll do nice, simple suburban column, but with a little additional detail. Quite like that one actually, from LiveStream. I already looked at that one. I think the Strangeover ones are just too intricate. No. Ooh. Oh, that's from the Tea Time Solarium kit. They're nice. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so probably... What's that one? Oh no. So many columns. Everything's so tiny on this giant monitor. Oh, this is a nice one too. I always forget about it because it's a different colour in the catalogue to a lot of the others. Like the default colour. I looked at that one. I keep looking at the same ones. I think I'm going to use this LiveStream one. Although, I don't know if I want a circular pillar. No, I don't want one with brick on it. Actually, the one from Vampires is nice. But maybe a little too intricate. Could just do that one, or what's the other one I liked? The Tea Times. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Tea Time Solarium one. All right, see, that is an example of how I need to make faster decisions. That the column there should not have taken me so long to figure out. I think I want to bring this in by one. Ooh, actually that's maybe too narrow now. No, I think it needs to go back out. Sorry, I made a mistakey. Let's put that there, and I'm gonna have another little step here, so I need to move the entire house across. It needs a bit more space, and we'll have a bit more space for a front yard as well. Oh no, 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 I don't want unit outlines. Thank you very much. Copy those, bring them around here. Look how efficient and fast I'm being. It's amazing. I'm so impressed with myself. Okay, something like that, and we'll get some spandrels. I love the vampire spandrels. They're so cute, but there might be a little much for this house, unfortunately. What if we went for that from Strangerville? Or maybe that one. Or they might just both be a bit too much. Oh, there's a matching one there with the fencing. Do you know what? I kind of just like this one from, what is it, Cottage Living. Yeah. And I'm thinking I might change up the fence to the other one I was considering from For Rent. Yeah, I prefer that. Or we've got a few nice new ones. There's, oh, I love that one too. Adventure Awaits one. No, we'll do the For Rent fence. It's ever so slightly different. It's a little more uniform than the Love Struck one. All right. Windows. They've got quite cute little windows in this build. But I don't think we've got a decent equivalent. So I'm gonna have to just go with something else. Yeah, I'm thinking just these really nice simple ones. How long is that? It's a little too long. Let's go with that one. And actually, we have shutters now, don't we? Decorative shutters. Where are they? Are they in wall sculptures? Decorative shutters. I know that the reference image doesn't have shutters, but you know, who doesn't love a little shutter? Or even these things are cute as well from Love Struck. Oh, here are the shutters. Okay, and they fit kind of perfectly there. Maybe it's not a shutter house, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe I'm trying to make something happen that shouldn't happen. Okay, fine. I won't. Down here, though, I want a larger, wider window because this is going to be the front of the living room. So, what about the Get Famous window? It's actually not that big. I was hoping for something a bit wider. Oh, yes. What about the beautiful, actually? Forgot about the growing together windows, didn't I? Love them. You know, I don't have to follow this house perfectly. I could do that there. Oh god, I love it. Gosh, I love it. And let's have a look actually at growing together as a pack. And then they could go up there. I wonder if these roofs are going to be a little big for what I've got planned. I could probably do with being slightly smaller. in a bit. Yeah. I think that's better. And therefore this one, actually I like this swatch as well. What's that like here? Yeah, maybe I prefer that one. Right, good-o. Let's get a front door, shall we? I need to, sorry, I need to shift some things around on my desk because my arm's a bit sore. Not sitting right. Bring this hand in a bit. Okay, now, front door. Actually, we'll get some flooring here first. Wood, not growing together. Not sure what color I want the house yet, so that will probably influence what color wood I have out here on the porch. I'll just do a generic color for now. Nice beige. Lovely. And then I guess I'll pick a door first and then go back to the flooring and wallpaper. Love this. This is our happy birthday base game free door. So that's the front runner, but did we not get a door with growing together? Was I looking at... Oh no, we did. Of course we did. Oh my god. Kate, don't be an idiot. So we got this very craftsman style door frame, which is pretty large. It's probably bigger than it needs to be. But we also got this single door, which is also gorgeous. Could even maybe do like a painted door, depending on what I go for with the siding. Oh, dark blue. What a dark blue. I like that. I like that. Ah, thanks, Hayley. Thank you. I don't know if you heard me say this, but you're gonna laugh at this. I'm attempting to finish it today in stream. Tra-la-la-la, how we all laughed. Bearing in mind as well that I'm probably not streaming much longer past 7 p.m. my time. But we'll see how we go, you know? Who knows? Miracles have happened. Pigs might fly. And by finish, also, let me just qualify that statement. By finish, I mean this is going to be an unfurnished move-in ready build, FYI. So it will have just necessities and floors and wallpapers only. So, you know, that makes it ever so slightly more realistic that I may potentially get it finished today. Still though, you're probably still laughing to yourself. When you do a limited pack, me too. Well, I'm just gonna try not to overthink it. Again, it's not something I can do. I'm not good at that. I'm not good at not overthinking. It's what I do. It's a hobby of mine, you know? I'm just so good at overthinking. Now, do I want... Okay, this is shaping up nicely. Okay, no. I'm not going to ask that question yet. I want to get a... a what? An exterior trim on, perhaps? No, I don't. No, I don't. No, that's not what I want at all. Okay. Additional windows. There's a cute little window here on the side, which I know we have a cute little window in Growing Together. So, hello. Where is it? It's got a beautiful stained glass effect in it. Oh, don't make me filter to find it. I'm not going to be able to find it, am I? I need to filter. Fuck. Okay. There we go. This is the one I want. Beaut. Actually, what other colours have we got? Let's go with that one to match the front door. Okay, so we got windows there. There's another little window here that's about that size. That is right by this door. There's a single window up here, which I will probably add to be honest. Thank you for entering our giveaway. There's apparently some windows around here somewhere. Actually, upstairs is really limited windows for the poor. For the sorry, I just lost my train of thought. For the poor people who live inside. Growing Together. Okay, get rid of that.
I have arrived.
Oh,
And
hello.
It's on me.
Bloomstead.
Again.
Bloomstead, can I just say, and this, I hope this doesn't embarrass you in front of everyone, welcome in, and also, I love your builds. I really enjoy your YouTube channel, and I like your speed builds. Yes, I am someone who still watches speed builds. I love them. I love a good speed build. I love making a speed build, but I also love watching my fellow creators do their amazing work as well. Thanks for joining us. How are you today? Welcome from whatever part of the world you're joining us from. I'm in New Zealand, so it's actually Thursday evening for me, and I just finished work for the day. Got to work from home, which was lovely. Normally on a Wednesday, Thursday, I work from home. Sometimes though, if particular projects might have me needing to be in the office, boo. But not today, Satan. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much for making them for my enjoyment, specifically. I pretend that they're made just for me. Rocky, welcome, and thanks for grabbing your coin from the Netherlands. Oh, awesome. I used to live in London, so I have visited the Netherlands. Did I go just the once? Yeah, just the once. Loved it. Of course, you know, I went to where all the tourists go, to Amsterdam, but loved it. I was just there for a long weekend. Actually, I think I went for my birthday weekend. My very first birthday I celebrated when living in the UK. I treated myself to a little weekend away in Amsterdam. It was lovely. Had a great time. That's not gonna work. That's not working. That's not gonna work. No, no, no. Okay. What is the back looking like? I don't have any images of the back. Why don't we just go... Why don't we not do this? Why don't we forget that idea? Scrap that. And just do this, yeah. yeah. I'm still not entirely sure what size I want this house to be, so I'm gonna have to figure that out as I floor plan, and I'll probably make some adjustments anyway. So I'm not gonna get hung up too much on the roof line yet. That will come to me, hopefully. You're going next week? Awesome. It's been, when was I in Amsterdam? It would have been like 2014. So what is that? 12. It's been 12 years since I was there. But I loved it. I wish, you live in the south. I wish I could go back. I mean, I can go back at some point. I will go back to to Europe and in the UK, and I am very lucky to have a British passport. Actually, I need to renew it. It's expired. So I don't currently have a British passport, but I'm a British citizen and a New Zealand citizen. So it makes getting over there and then sort of traveling a lot easier. Not so much since Brexit though. Oh, gosh, bloody Brexit ruined it. Ruined it for the travelers. But I think my New Zealand passport is pretty good for getting around the world. Like, it's a pretty highly respected, regarded passport and citizenship as far as different passports go. Okay, some siding. It's a nice clean siding on this, so probably like this growing together one. But what color? Oh, I kind of like that for the main part of the house, perhaps. Maybe something else in the front as well. So actually, let's just do that, and then we'll come back and adjust this. So the front here, maybe we want some, what about vertical? No, oh no, but this, yes, possibly some more kind of rustic shingles. Or this one, a half panel. Oh, this is from Get Famous. Honestly, I don't know if I've ever used that. Also could stick just with the growing together vibes. Something like that. Oh. Down here, I need to do this. There we go. That's better. I like that. That darkish blue. Do we like the darkish blue? It's quite a lot, but I like it with the really dark blue door, the white siding. I think it fits. All those little bits, these things, corbels, oh. Whatever they're called, I'm gonna add them. I hate how they never snap properly. You've got to have your roof in like a very specific position. Annoying. Making me work for it, eh? Sims? yeah, that just makes that roof part look a little less strangely empty. It was feeling a bit empty, and then maybe that, which will mean we'll have to put a bit of a trim along there, which will mean I'll need to do this. Oops. Lovely. Has that screwed up anything? No. Good. Alright. Bit of a trim. You have to head off. All good, all good, all good. Thank you so much, Misty. And the winner will be contacted by Whispers. So don't worry if you're not here when I draw the winner of Werewolves. I will get in contact with you, and whoever the winner is will get 24 hours to respond to me before, if you know, and if they don't get back to me in 24 hours, I will redraw a winner. But keep an eye out if you've entered, Misty. Actually, I can't remember if you entered, but anyway, thank you. Thanks for stopping by and hang out with us for a bit. Go get some rest and have a lovely day tomorrow. Hi, Your Majesty, welcome in. Thanks for joining us, and good luck. Okay, what trim do I want? I think just probably a simple one, and I don't want it all around either. Or what about, maybe I don't want a simple one. Maybe I want a crazy one. Maybe I want it's like crazy. I don't want that one. Not that one. Not that one either. Maybe I want a simple one actually. After all that. That one, or a really, I think the really thin one, because the problem is it interferes with this roof piece over here, and I don't like it. I'm not okay with the interference. All right, and then that means that this guttering piping stuff doesn't look like it just finishes in nowhere. I like it. I like it so far. What about, I do realize that I've taken, how long have I been streaming? Nearly an hour. And haven't got the exterior finished. So I am aware of that. If you're thinking, Kate, you're never going to get this finished, you're probably right, but also have faith. Have faith in me. Experience would tell you not to have faith in me, but I'm asking for a little bit of faith. Okay, I'm not going to add anything to the back yet. As I said, I need to get the floor plan in first, just to make sure the sizing is right, which actually I might do now. Is it basically the same shape, eh? Yeah, identical in fact, I think. Let's get rid of these walls. No, wrong button. There we go. And upstairs. That. Lovely. Stairs. Internal stairs. I'll probably reuse these. I do really love them. But they need to be just single. And in the reference image, they do, oops, they do that. So we're gonna follow that. And upstairs, we've got a bit of a bathroom in this section. I think it does this, does that. That's a bit of an L-shaped bathroom there. In fact, it comes across a little further, doesn't it? To there. Has that screwed up my wall? Yes, it has. Great. Rude. So, main bathroom there. In fact, Oh no, there are two baths. There's a half bath downstairs in the reference image. And the stairs do this. Yes. Oh my god, yay, they fit. Oh, beautiful, except not so beautiful here because can't use that door. That's right, we're gonna move it then. That's easy enough. We'll shift that along. Simples. Maybe I'll even extend this slightly further. What do we reckon? Move that. Maybe add another one there. And extend that along. Cool. So upstairs there are 3 bedrooms. So we're gonna go. I need to look at it this way. It's confusing me. 1 bedroom, the back here. Basically, I'm just gonna give it a bit more space. You know how it is with Sims floor plans. They're an absolute nightmare trying to get a real life floor plan into the Sims. Your Majesty, how are you? How are you doing? How's your week been? All right, let's do that, I think, and then that. 1, 2, 3 bedrooms, nice and simple. Gonna have a bit of a diagonal door to that room. We'll go where? We might just go for a base game door, these nice simple ones we got for the Sims birthday. Where do the stairs go? There, so maybe there and there and right in the center for the bathroom. Lovely. Now before I do any more detailing up there, I'm going to just make sure I've got enough space for the downstairs area. So I've got a door that goes out there, and then we've got a kind of long bathroom area along here. And I suspect laundry, but I probably won't put the items in there because this is going to be, as I said, kind of moving ready. And then I'm thinking like that and like that. Oh, holy smokes, this is quite a big area actually. I'm going to close off this. There, entrance. Maybe that could do. Stop being annoying. Excuse me. Oh, that doesn't. That's because what an idiot. I'm an idiot. Don't worry. I got confused about what I was doing there. Okay, get rid of that. So this backspace is going to be kitchen dining. Then this is going to be living room. So I think space-wise, we're doing really well. I want some really nice open archways here so that the spaces feel like they are a little separate without being what's the word? I don't know. What is the word? Who knows? Not me. Without sort of bleeding into each other. I want them to feel like their own separate spaces, but there's a nice flow through the home. do love the curved archways, but I want something a bit wider, and I think that's the widest curved one we have. So I'm gonna go for something like that. What's the difference between, oh, that one's sort of cleaner, newer looking. Okay, what about that one? Now we'll do that there. Then maybe something a little smaller here. That there. This is going to be, I want that to be an archway as well. Let's see. But it has to be quite a narrow one. Oh, that's canvas. Okay. Oh, this one, yeah. But is there a taller one? Why is it not the same height? That's annoying. Isn't it? Isn't that annoying? How rude. Why is the narrower one not the same height as the same style? Gosh. Am I going to need to do this instead? Perhaps. Let's just do that. Okay. And in fact, do we do that everywhere? Let's see what that's like here. No, I want regular arches there. Okay. Cool. I think I want to do that. I can't have that not being in the center of the room. Even though now it kind of looks a little awkward on the outside, but no. It must be done. Okay, door here is going to be... I am tempted to go back to these. No. There's not enough variety there. Height is different. Why? Maybe I do a little door here instead. It's got to be an archway. Do we copy this over? Oh. Maybe. Okay. Let's put some lights in because I can't see what I'm doing here. Lighting. Ah, that's better, isn't it? center of each room. Lovely. Much brighter. Can see what I'm doing. Thank you for sticking with me through that ad break. Appreciate you all. Did we get a matching railing to the fence that I'm using, which is from what fence am I using? Is it growing together, right? No, for rent. Ah, fascinating. Ooh, could use the fairy light fence. I'm not going to though, but I could. It is cute. For rent. Yes, we did. There it is. Great. I'm going to use that. Matching railing inside. And do these stairs have an even brighter white? No. That's a bit, yeah, okay. That's fine. Yeah, some of these shadows are a little annoying, but that's okay. We can deal with it. Put door there. Do we have doors upstairs? Yeah, we've got all the doors we need down up there and down here. Great. So, where's the back door? Oh, there is. Oh, yes, there is. There is a back door in the floor plan here. Let's copy this little porch situation and add it to the back here. Like that. How lovely. Do you know what I love about not restricting myself with packs? Is that I don't have to constantly like, I can use the E key on the keyboard. If you're a builder, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. The E key works basically the same as the eyedropper at the top there, so it's just a shortcut to the eyedropper. But if you are building using restricted packs and you haven't disabled those packs or taken those packs out and you're just filtering, if you go ahead and hit E, it removes all your filters. It's so bloody annoying. So I am enjoying not building with restricted packs. I've been doing a lot of building recently with restricted packs, which is why I mention it. Okie dokie then. We are going to have, this is going to be the kitchen dining. Start putting some wallpapers in. Just nice simple paints probably. Simple tiles. I want this to be as sort of inviting for people as possible in the gallery. So whilst I'm not restricting the use of packs, I am trying not to use like a ton of different ones. I am being slightly conscious of how many I've used. Not really. I'm just kind of Actually, I'm just sort of crossing my fingers that it's not too many. So hopefully. Where is the wallpaper I really like? I think it must be under paint. This could be this one. Be a nice colour for a kitchen diner. Maybe that. Maybe these archways need to be wooden. Play around with that later. Tile backsplash here. Actually, we'll put the floor in first. So one of my favorite wood swatches is just a base game one. It's this. I love it. I don't know if it fits this house though, actually, unfortunately. Could go for Eco Lifestyle. I love that one too. It's a little more modern. I feel like they've made some improvements. This is not necessarily a new house, but I think they've probably updated some things in it. Do I go for my fave? Do I mix it up? See what that looks like. No, maybe I'll go with this. So what's that, Eco Lifestyle, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'll go with these darker Eco Lifestyle floors. It's a nice contrast to some of these white, like the white stairs and the railing and the doors. Cool. But this section here, I want some tile on the floor. You always have to disable. You use the eyedropper too much not to. Yeah, I'm training myself to not use the eyedropper because I just am too lazy to disable. And because I'm always jumping in and out of the game, that it's not hugely practical for me. It's kind of annoying to disable and then re-enable and then disable because I don't use the in-game like selection for packs. I choose not to. So yeah, I find that disabling them is just, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work every time I'm going in and playing a different thing. Ooh, I like that. How much of this room do I think? I think that's probably going to be the limit of the kitchen. And that's a nice sort of separation from this wide doorway as well. Do I need such a wide doorway? Maybe I want to swap that out for this one. Yeah, maybe I do. And then actually I do want to get a little... what am I doing? Ooh, don't like that. Don't like that one bit. Oh no. Damn. A little more. Move that over. Could do that. Yes. Right over there. Let's see. See how the kitchen shapes up. I'm gonna use a fence to line the edge of the tile. I think it just makes the space look so much nicer. That edge of the tile where it meets the wood, it looks a lot more realistic, but maybe we want a beige. Yeah, that feels better. Okay, kitchen style. We want to put some cabinets in here. So I did say that this is going to be unfinished, and I am sticking to that, but it is going to be move-in ready, meaning that I'm going to have all the things your sim will need to as if they just purchased a house, or they've just chosen one to rent or something like that. You get my drift? Do you get my drift? Does that make any sense? I'll put the stove there, and I quite like an island because it's a decent sized kitchen. If I keep the dining space to a minimum, we'll do that, and then one outer counter there, and a nice little, well, not that little actually. Big, isn't it? I'm gonna give my Sims enough space to shift about. If I wanted to put stools there, is that gonna... Oh yeah, I just want to make sure that they're gonna be in the tile area, so that if anyone wants to use this, it's not gonna get in their way. This corner's a little awkward, eh? Oh well. Oh well. Tough luck.
I love you, random citizen.
Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, Hayley. I appreciate it. I am quite proud of myself, how much I've got to do, how much I have done. Bear in mind though, I did anticipate I'd also get all of the landscaping done. And at this moment, I am not sure about that. But look, never say never, you know? If anything, if Justin Bieber taught us anything. Is that what he said? Is that a Bieber thing? I don't know. I'm not a fan, but it sounds like something I've heard him say. Yes, so do I, Chronic, the James Turner, but again, that's like what I'm saying is I can't, like, every time I want to go back and disable more packs, if I'm playing multiple saves, I just got to a stage where I was like, I'm just going to teach myself to not use the eyedropper and see how I go. And it's worked mostly so far. I'm fairly happy with how well I've stuck to my guns. Ooh, which sink do I choose? I think I want to choose the Home Chef Hustle sink. Sorry, anyone who doesn't have that pack, but you should get it because it's really good. Normally stream builds take 3 to 4. I know. That's why I was so I was cracking myself up when I was expecting I would get even like the exterior done. I mean, I'm technically not finished with the exterior, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. But I'm quite pleased with my progress. I need that up a little there. That's it. And then therefore that should probably go up a little. Or is that, actually that's okay there. Just annoyingly not equal with the door. Oh well. That's something I'm gonna have to just put up with, I think. Alright, so that's the kitchen done. I don't think I need to touch anything else there. Dining. Do I add a window here? I don't know. I haven't decided. That's for later Kate to decide. Now, living room. Ooh, we could go for a nice deep blue in here. Love this. Yeah, let's do that in here. Gorge. And that's done. Living room is done. I love this. This is how I should have built for all time. Takes you a week to do a shell, Your Majesty? Me too. Thank you. I'm really pushing myself. You can't tell, like, it might look to your eyes as like this is actually happening quite easily for me. Honestly, it's not. Like, the anxiety I'm feeling right now, my heart is racing. I am quite stressed, but I'm keeping it in. I'm hiding it, obviously hiding it quite well. Just nice, simple, beigey, off-white walls in the entranceway, the stairwell kind of area, whatever you call this, hall, the ground hallway. Maybe these doors need to be a little slightly more. Actually, I could match them. Do a darker wood. Ooh. It's not the right shade, is it? Do I swap out the interior doors to get a better shade? I was trying to avoid using an additional pack, but honestly the high school years one maybe works. Actually, that doesn't match the skirting board either, which is annoying. But I think I prefer it as a door. Got a bit more detail to it. What else is there? No, I'll just change the swatch to that, I think. It's that one, right? What are these two-toned ones? Oh, they've got like a white. Oh, they're okay. No, actually, no. Actually, no, they're not. Actually, no, get out of here. Should I do that? And then maybe through here. What do we think? Maybe. Can't have that along here because I don't like that that's like a double wall height wall and it has this weird skirting board going through it. So I want to try and match. Actually, this whole wall maybe I'll change and then it doesn't, and then it won't matter. Yeah. Okay, annoyingly it's super strangely dark here. I hate that. I think I'll put a light on the wall. Thanks, Chronic. Appreciate it. Sorry, I'm so concentrated on... I've been so concentrating on finish this build. I haven't really been chatting to you. How's everyone holding in there? Everyone okay? Everyone keeping well? Kind of just want this like nice simple one. Maybe there's two like that. One there and one up a bit further, just to illuminate the stairwell. And then easy as, we're going to copy that over and put that up here. Actually no, I'm gonna lighten that up here. That's gonna be, it's gonna be that color upstairs. A darker wood downstairs and a lighter wood upstairs. Oh, do you know what? I've started upstairs and I haven't even finished over here. All right, this is going to be a bit of interesting space, I think. I want to cut it in half. Oh, now I've lost that light. Shift that over. I'm going to cut it in half and it's going to be a half bath and a space for what might be a laundry. But obviously because I'm not finishing this, it could be whatever. Like you could turn it into a full bathroom if you wanted. Oh, I also meant to put some tile on the the wall here. Just doing that bathroom reminded me. Just behind, just on this one wall at the back. So what if we used the... What if we used Home Chef Hustle? They're quite outrageous, aren't they? Beigey one's not bad. That's quite nice, actually. Yeah, because we've used the Home Chef Hustle sink anyway. I like that. Yeah, I'm into it. Oh, I don't have a fridge. Why didn't anyone tell me? I didn't put a fridge in this house. Oops. God damn it, I knew I'd forget something. And I really don't want to put it there because I love this full-sized cupboard, even though it's not functional whatsoever in the game. Should I put a fridge in here though? Or is that something that I should expect that the people moving in should get themselves? Bugger, bugger, bugger. Okay. I'm gonna have to put it here, I guess, and change this around a little. Shift this over there, maybe. Put this over here. Damn. Maybe I'll do that like that. That's fine. It fits here fine, actually. Stop overreacting, Kate. It's just silly. Stop it. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. It fits fine. That's also Home Chef Hustle? No, that's Kitchen Clutter. Ooh. Okay, should I use the Home Chef Hustle fridge to avoid adding another? Is that's Home Chef Hustle? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Avoided. I probably already have used a shit ton of packs, but oh well. Go for beige. Right, don't let me forget anything else important, please. Oh, I'm glad we can provide a bit of a calm, quiet space for you, Chronic. Sit back, relax. Don't forget. Don't think about anything else that's been bothering you. You can just ignore that for these couple of hours. Because the cabinet, I know, right? It sort of serves as what would look like a fridge. Okay, I don't think I have to put anything else. I'm not gonna, like, even a rubbish bin would be furnishing in my eyes. So I think that is now officially all I want to put in here. I actually didn't even think about changing the cabinet color. I just put them in and I was like, yep, done. But should I? What do you reckon? Should we maybe go for like, we could go for a beige with a white counter top, white countertop. I never finished that sentence. Maybe that's a bit nicer actually. A little brighter in that area. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay. Answered my own question. Thank you very much. As per usual. I'm going to add this cute little window to the back here. And maybe that's it. Let's have a look. What do we want to put in here? So these rooms are probably going to be all tile, or like at least like a half tile wall. I've used loads of growing together, so I could use one of my favorites, let's do it. Let's do it. And then this is going to be une toilette. Plumbing. How am I doing for timing? Oh, look at that. I've still got like half an hour left at least. So good. So efficient. Look at me go. Alright, tiny living. I love this toilet, but I don't know if I've used any tiny living yet. I can't remember. I mean, this is not a limited pack build, so I could just add it. Or I could go for base game, which probably is fine too. Yeah, let's just go for base game. Okay. And a small sink? Yes, a small sink here. What's this one? Oh, I kind of like that. But maybe not in this space. Right. What's going to feel like it fits here? Oh, my hand is cold. It's cold at this end of the house. Brr. Too cold. I want one of these freestanding sinks because I need to conserve space. So, you know, I never use this one. It feels too commercial, actually. Could just use this. I like it. Or this growing together one. It's a little maybe too on the fancy side. Yeah, let's just go with a simple one. Don't hate that. Alright, I wish we had a toilet roll holder that didn't have toilet paper on it. That would be cool. I would like that. Alright, no mirror. Oh god, it feels so difficult to not, honestly, to not furnish. Oops. E. It feels really difficult to not, like, put a rug down, put some pictures up, put some curtains in. No, Kate, no. Now, the purpose of this is so that you can have a little half bath, but you can also have a space for laundry if you want, or you could totally bulldoze that wall and chuck in a full bathroom down here as well. I'm going to put a couple of counters in to act as sort of placeholders, I guess, for what might be a laundry space. I think I'll just use the same counters that I use in the kitchen because I love them. And these ones we might go for maybe the grey countertop. Yeah, cute. I like that. Okay, that's done. Now, downstairs is done skis, I think. Yeah. Very good. I add these in the corner here. Yeah. All right. Downstairs done. Upstairs we need to finish. I'm gonna want some more windows around here. Let's go for the double window in this bedroom. Where does it look best? On that side or at the back? Probably at the back. Yeah, probably the back, and then in that case probably another or maybe not. Yeah, probably one there. And then they've got one at the front. So there's actually no windows on the side here, which I'm okay with. We're gonna add a few other decorations. We'll put this there. We're gonna use that again over here. Actually, we'll use this as well. I know I'm jumping between oh, what's happening there? Why is that not wanting to get in the spot I want it to get in? Ooh. That's weird. Oh, okay, here we go. Very good. Cool. If I put another, no, that's not going to work, is it? Maybe I will do. Maybe I'll just do that again around the side. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's actually adorable. I actually love it. I wasn't sure how I would feel about not finishing a build, like leaving a build unfinished kind of gives me a heart attack. But I'm into it. I'm gonna make a shit ton of these for you all to enjoy. You're welcome. Ooh, I want to use these tile, but they're kind of a bit too fancy. Let's go with this. I mean, that's pretty fancy too. But look, they've renovated. Okay, it's fine. Give them a break. Bedrooms. I love me some carpet in The Sims these days. And especially since we got this new base game carpet. Oh, it's absolutely sumptuous. I'm a big fan. Cool. I feel like there's another skirting board swatch that I'm forgetting about. I don't want the double floor and ceiling skirting board. So there's these three and there's two with Oh yeah, that one's got like a pattern on the wallpaper. Or am I just making it up? Oh, there's this, but that's right. The skirting board changes. I hate that. Sometimes it's white, sometimes it's like a random color. What about in wallpaper? No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, Love Struck. But again, some of them, no, that's not good either, because some of them are white and some of them are not. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Plain but pretty? No, that's the one that has the different coloured skirting boards. So annoying. Okay, it's not that one. Maybe I think I must be imagining it because I don't think it's there. Okay, fine. Just go back to
I love you, random citizen.
Thank you for the follow. Very much appreciate it, and welcome on in. I can't do green. I can't do green in the carpet, and like this carpet's quite a lot, so I feel like I should probably pull back a bit on the wallpaper, and just do something really simple. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Okay. This room could be a bit bolder in the wall because it's got a super simple carpet. That's what I use in the living room, and I freaking love it. But do that. What about like a pinky salmon? That blue's just too blue. What about this room? It's got a bit of a darker khaki almost. The green on green there actually isn't too bad. It kind of works. No, maybe we do that sort of peachy beige. And then this room. Thank you for entering. Good luck. This room. Oh, I'm so indecisive here. Hurry up, Kate. Green maybe. What about these ones actually? What do we got here? Oh no, that's right. They've got a they're a wallpaper even though they're in a paint category. It's annoying. I wish we had so many more swatches of this baseboard paint wallpaper. That's like an ever so slightly minty green. I'm gonna keep it. It's gonna be that. There we go. It's done. Do I want to include a closet in any of them? I don't think I do. Alright, so the bedrooms are done then, and we just need to do this bathroom, and then the interior of the house is finished? What? Who am I? Hello, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you so much for entering our giveaway, and I hope you enjoy it here. We're doing a little building today as well as our giveaway, obviously, thanks to the Sims team. Our project today is, I'm normally like the slowest builder you will have ever met. Today I'm challenging myself to complete a build. Now, I'm cheating slightly because I am working on, I have decided that it's going to be only an unfinished house. But I am going to try and get everything done, including the, what's it called? Including the word will come to me. Landscaping. That's the word I was thinking And the landscaping will be the last thing, which is what I'm going to be starting pretty soon. Nah, I've got to use the growing together one, eh? It's just too pretty. Look at it, everyone. Look at how pretty it is. I cannot. It's too damn pretty. Oh, it's too pretty. It's stupid pretty. Let's go for like a silvery chromey thingy there. Now might put that there and then pop in a little wall situation there. Very good. Shower tub, toilet, sink. I'm just going to go right along here. Put some counters in. Ooh, what about this swatch to go with the walls? That's a lot of green in here, but go with me. And then we'll just use, I think, a pretty simple base game sink. And the bathroom's done. Do I need anything else? Does the bathroom require anything else? I think it's fine. Good cheating, eh? I know. Thank you. What sets the bathroom? This is Growing Together. This shower tub combo is from the Growing Together expansion pack. Same with this floor and wall tile. All three of those are from Growing Together. And no, not the door. What else? I use quite a few Growing Together things. I've also used Growing Together wallpaper on the exterior of the house. Both of those are from Growing Together, and the windows and the door at the front, like the main door, are Growing Together. I love that pack. All right, that's the interior done. Let's finish up a few things out here, namely the landscaping, but also I never really chose a roof style, so let's do that. Oh, my monitor's telling me it's time to press a button. Sorry, I don't have time for that right now. I'll do that after stream. No, I wish this base game roof I often fall back on this one. I'm trying to select different things. But I feel like they often skew too light, a lot of the roof textures, and it annoys me. I can't decide. Ooh, don't mind that one actually. That is LIVESTREAM. No, businesses and hobbies. Sorry. Yeah, businesses and hobbies. Oh, yes, yes. Thank you. Yes. I like it. Let's go with that. And let's choose a roof trim. Let's see what we've got here. Definitely not that one. That's nice and simple. That's the default. Gorge. Okay, now, anything else on the house itself that I need to think about? Classic blue suburban, yes. I think they've repainted too. I think this house didn't start blue in my brain. I think in the world of The Sims, thanks for grabbing your coin, Bloomstead, start filling up those pockets. In my imagination, whoever built this house, it was not originally blue. I don't know why. It's just, that's what I've decided. You might check that one out. Yeah, I really like that pack. Growing Together is one of my favorites, I think. Thank you so much for your lurk, Teacup, and welcome in. All right. Much like the house itself, I'm going to keep the landscaping fairly minimal. I'm going to do a fenced-in backyard. How am I doing for time? Okay, I need to be not wrapping up now, but thinking about wrapping up shortly. What fence do I want? I want a different one to what I've got on the porch. Needs to feel like a backyard fence, of which we don't have a ton of options, to be honest. What about this one? I never use that. That could be an option. Feels a little fancy. That's bamboo. Could go for the picket fence. I do like the picket fence. Could go with that. Could go with the with the simple fence. What swatches have we got? A white one. Okay, I'm gonna use the picket fence. Yeah, sue me. All right. Porch. We'll do a little gate in here somewhere. Actually, we might do one here and one at the back here. And perhaps some masonry. Trying to be a bit cohesive with what I've used already, the packs. I do like that one actually, and that's just base game. Yeah, let's do that, and then I'm going to draw this little fence in like we did inside. Ooh, that's a bit light. Let's go find swatch that's a bit darker. What about that one? That's better. Nice. Okay. Planting. we're going to keep that pretty simple. Drain. We'll get our starter soil in first. A little bit there. A little bit there. There. Little bit there. Little bit there. Little bit there. Thanks, Bloomstead. Appreciate it. Hey, Shine. Welcome in. Thanks for grabbing your Kiwi coin. Oh, thanks for redeeming cat fact. A cat's appetite is the barometer of its health. Any cat that does not eat or drink for more than 2 days should be taken to a vet. I would say that's not only a cat fact, just good advice. Thanks. One of our cats is due for the vet pretty soon because Spot can finally get tested for FIV. We have a cat that has FIV and we didn't know for a little while, and then we got him tested and the two of them were together in a space and we realized that he was positive, which meant we needed to then retest her as well. Spot. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Anyway, she's due to go to the vet in about a week and a half to get retested, and hopefully if she comes up all clear, oh, I can't do a fence here, that's annoying. She will finally be released because she's separated from the others at the moment for everyone's safety. Oh, no. Where's my debug? I need my debug. Did I need to... was I supposed to restart? Oh, God. Damn it. I need my debug. Bugger. Oh, no. It is here. Okay. I'll just have to go through it this way, which is a bit annoying. It's not actually... Let's go and go base game. Growing together. See what I can find in here. Ah, oh, damn. I forgot I needed to turn that back on and restart and blah, blah, blah. It's annoying. Alright, well, it'll be in here somewhere, I believe. In fact, I think it's live edit, isn't it? Not debug. For the plants. Yep, there we go. Okay, so I could go with these, but I think I'm going to go a little tidier and use the more rounded, kept looking bushes. If I can find them. Here? Yes. Yeah, nice. Okay. A couple of these along here. Squish one in here. Might need to make it a little smaller. Simple wee bush. I don't know if you can hear Spot in the background, but she's very loud. If you do hear a cat meowing in the background, it's most likely her. She's a grumpy old lady. In the best way, you know? Oh, yeah, no, it's not about my cats, I'm afraid. Just about randos' cats. I could tell you about my cats, though, if you want. I have 5 cats. It's a lot, isn't it? It's too many. You don't have to tell me twice. I already know. It's too many. So I have 5 cats, and that's not really by choice. I mean, I love them all. I adore them, and I am, yeah, I just think they're all incredibly special and beautiful. But I never, well, I should say we, my husband and I never intended to have 5 cats. We had one. Our first one, Sabrina, we adopted her from the SPCA. She's a tripod, so a 3-legged cat. We wanted a cat that would be an indoor-only cat. So we specifically looked for one that might need to be indoors for a particular reason, and we found her, which was awesome. She's our first fur baby, and then we 2 stray cats started turning up at our house, at our old house, and we took them in. That is Pixie and Remy, but in the opposite order. Remy came by first, and then Pixie. Sabrina's a what's it called? She's a tripod, so she's 3-legged, and she's a, what's it called? Tabby. She's a tabby. That's the word I'm thinking of. I'm trying to search for. And then Remy came along. Remy is actually a ragdoll tabby cross. So he is absolutely stunning looking. Like, looks like he would come from a breeder, but he didn't. He came from the wild. He is a feral boy. And then Pixie also came along, who we are almost certain they actually are siblings, brother and sister. So we're not sure if they're full. We suspect they are probably from different litters, because Pixie is just a tabby, a straight tabby, and Remy is a ragdoll tabby cross. So, I mean, this is all assumptions, right? Because they were wild cats, so this is what we're assuming they are. And then we moved house, and we're in our current house now, and we late last year, my auntie had to leave her home and move into a rest home, and she couldn't take her cats with her, and she had 2, and no one else could take them. So enter Kate and Mr. Kiwi. Too nice to say no. Couldn't see those cats just left for the streets, of course. Obviously, we would never do that. So we took them in, and now they're our little fur babies. So now we have also another tabby, Chandler Bing, who sadly has FIV. So he does live separate from the others, same household, but he can see them and smell them and meow at them. But he is in a separate area. They can't kind of touch each other or play with each other, sadly. And also a cat named Spot, who is a 17-year-old girl, black and white cat, who was so overweight when we got her, when we took her in, sadly, but we managed to help her lose quite a significant amount of weight, and she's doing really well now. So those are my cats, and now I have talked through the last little bit of this build, which worked quite nicely actually, so thank you for that. Right, that might be it. Oh, letterbox. I really like the one that sits on the side of the house from Snowy Escape, so I'm gonna add that. Gorge. What sign should I put on? Maybe that side. Yeah. And then I need a bit more terrain paint. There. Just at the edges of where the house meets the grass. Add a bit of realism. Oh, I forgot some stuff back here. Okay, so I'm not done. I'm not done. All right, what should I put in here? Maybe just another one of these. Slides down. Yeah, I need one here too. Lovely. Right. What have I missed in chat? Sorry? After I've been like chatting away. Oh god. Sometimes you can't shut me up, honestly. I apologize. You can hear them begging for attention? Yeah. She's just outside my door. She's waiting for dinner, actually, I think. Tell me about your cat. Do I have any advice on how to introduce cats to each other? Oh, I use, I take a lot of advice from Jackson Galaxy's YouTube channel. He is a cat lover and enthusiast and has a YouTube channel and talks quite a lot about the care of cats. And when I was introducing some of these cats to each other, I took a lot of tips and helpful advice from his page. So I would probably just start there. I'm not an expert by any means. We just kind of figure things out as we go. Luckily, all our cats have stayed alive. We've not made any major mistakes. But yeah, I would, I don't think there's anything in particular that we've done that, you know, is sort of out of the ordinary. slowly but surely. Patience, a lot of patience. It took a long time for some of our cats to be integrated with each other. And you just have to know that they might not get along. Like, you have to be just realistic that it might not go the way you want it to go. They're cats, you know? They're not humans. We can't, unfortunately, explain to them you know, the rationale of why we've put them in the position we've put them in. So yeah, lots of patience and lots of attention for all of them. You know, if you're getting a new cat, don't let the old cat go without attention. Make sure you're giving both cats or multiple cats as much attention as the other. But I'm not an expert. That's just, yeah. Just know it took us a while. It was a learning curve. I did a lot of research. Yeah. You never know if it's going to go well. That's the thing. You don't know until you try. I would say, yeah, it's an important decision to make, because I am of the opinion that we are the humans, we are the ones in control here. We select pets for our own enjoyment, right? Like, having a pet is such a human thing. The pet never has a choice in the matter, and we do it for our own enjoyment. And there may be other reasons included, you know, if someone is like rescuing a pet for some reason or that. But, you know, ultimately it's a very kind of human thing to need or want a pet with them. So you just have to, I guess I would say, be realistic that you might get a cat and it might not. They might not get along. So be prepared to deal with that in however way you think it should be dealt with, for the best, you know, for the benefit of the cats or the whatever animal it is. I don't know. Is that helpful? You have one Burman cat. Ooh, pretty. His name is Dorian. What a lovely name. About 6 years old. He's very social. Aww. I think he might be happy if... So I will say, and this is obviously, every cat's different. Our very first cat, Sabrina, the reason why we one of the key reasons why we decided to sort of start feeding the stray that we started seeing, other than the fact that he was absolutely beautiful, gorgeous and adorable, but we had been thinking for a while, oh, maybe we should get Sabrina a friend, another cat. Turns out she actually would have probably been preferred to be an only cat. So I guess that's another piece of advice, is don't let our human thoughts or emotions or assumptions get in the way of those kinds of decisions. We thought Sabrina, oh yeah, she would want another friend while we're, you know, out at work, and surely, particularly because she was an indoor cat, so have some company. But now she's turned into such an independent cat that she very rarely interacts with the other cats. And I think she's quite frustrated that we brought all these other cats into her house. But that's just my experience. So yeah, rip indeed. Rip for Sabrina. He's also an indoor cat. Yeah, I mean, cats bond to you as well, so yeah, give it a try. Yeah. I think I'm done with the build. I am done. I really like it. It's move-in ready. It's quite nice. Like, I would say I'm keen to also maybe try building some that are a little less fancy. Not that this looks like rich, but you know, it looks very clean. It looks like it's been recently painted. Very, like, the whites are very white. The garden is very tidy. The some of the like built-in plumbing and things are quite nice. Like the tiling is lovely. You know, it's clearly a house that's been kept modern and up to date. So I'm keen to also try some of these builds that are like move-in ready, like this, that are for maybe some Sims who aren't quite so fancy, you know? All our Sims deserve a home. Cool, okay. Right, I'm gonna save that. Save. Not KiwiSimsKate shell. That is an old thing. Ignore that. Why is this taking so long? Thank you for entering. Good timing as well, Paulina, because I am about to get ready to draw a winner. What should we call this? Move in ready blue suburban, eh? Oh, can't fit it. Blue suburb, sure. We got 3 bedrooms, we got 2 bathrooms, and I'm just gonna remove the description for now. I'll update that later. Actually, I could just, why not? Why not just upload it to the gallery now? I don't know why not. Let's just do that, shall we? Yeah. God, the loading is slow, isn't it? So I will put in a description. A basic but clean and recently renovated move in ready blue suburban home for your Sims. Just the core amenities are included: plumbing, electrics, wallpapers, and flooring. Enjoy. Hashtag KiwiSimsKate. Hashtag blue suburb. There's got to be like a million blue suburbans on the gallery. Hashtag family home. Hashtag no CC. Hashtag ready to move. No one's going to be searching ready to move. Ready to move. Hashtag unburnished. That'll do, right? Don't need to say play tested. There's nothing in there. It better work. Hey Paulina, welcome. How are you? Thank you, Hayley. I'm glad you like it. It's just simple. You know, if I were finishing it, I'd probably add a ton more personality to it. But I figure there are people out there who will want to add their own personality to these builds, but aren't that keen on kind of creating the layout and the exterior and that. I think that's it for the description. That'll do. Oh, maybe I should do nah, that'll do. All right. Upload, share a lot to the gallery. Let's see how many packs I used. Ooh. Soz about it. And then I'm going to draw a winner. I can't believe I got that finished. I'm so excited for myself. I'm so proud of me. All right, that is up on the gallery if anyone wants to grab it. Let's have a look. The gallery item must be saved. I did save it. Let's have a look here. Ah, here we go. Not too many, actually. What do you mean, unowned pack Tea Time Solarium kit? That's random. Okay, whatever. So businesses and hobbies, for rent, horse ranch, growing together, cottage living, snowy escape, eco lifestyle, cats and dogs, get together, get to work, home chef hustle, backyard stuff, and cool kitchen. So, not bad. What is that? 3 stuff packs and 3, 6, 9, 10 expansion packs and 1 kit, which I do own. Thank you very much. How rude of you. So that's now in my gallery. If you want to download that amongst many others as well. Most recently, actually don't have that many stuff on the gallery. Wildly. Yeah. I don't know why there's a double up there. That's annoying. Most recently, I uploaded a family lake house, big family lake house, in the world of Gibby Point, and prior to that, a little, what was built as a rental cottage, but it could be a home, a palace using the Royalty and Legacy pack, and then a bunch of others. But there's, if you're new here, and you want to get a bit of a vibe of some of my builds, you can check them out in the gallery, of course, or on my YouTube channel. I make speed builds for almost everything I build, and I mostly build without well, my speed builds are pretty much 9 times out of 10 CC free. In fact, I think I've only once used CC in a speed build. Maybe not even that. Maybe I'm misremembering. Anyway, yeah. So go check those out if you're new here and you want to get a bit of a taster. Okay, friends. Now is the time. Are we ready? Give me a moment to thank you, Your Majesty. Thank you, Chronic. Yes. Appreciate it. Appreciate your support as always. Now, shall we spin for a winner? And then I'm going to go and have dinner with Mr. Kiwi because I can hear him pottering about. Okay. This just takes me a minute to grab everyone's entries. I'm going to do a couple of things first. I'm just going to unpin the message about entering the giveaway. I'm going to turn off my giveaway command. And I'm going to turn off my giveaway redemption, channel redemption. Actually, this is probably where I will say ta-ra to those of you watching us over on YouTube. Thank you, firstly, for tuning in over on YouTube if you're there. And how do I get back to my? How do I get back to what's happening in my live on YouTube? Okay, there we go. Cool. Yeah, so I will say thanks so much for joining me on YouTube if you have today. If you're not already subscribed to my streaming YouTube channel, those of you on Twitch, and you want to help me bump up my numbers over there, of course I have KiwiSimsKate, which is my speed build channel on YouTube, but I've also recently added KiwiStreamsKate. Let me drop that into chat, where I now send all my YouTube streams to, and whilst obviously I'm not asking you to switch platforms from Twitch to YouTube. My community is predominantly here on Twitch. If you would like to do a free thing to support me, you could subscribe to that YouTube channel. That would help. Okay, so thank you, YouTube fam. I will see you all next time.